In the voyage of life, we all traverse as seekers, chasing after dreams, destinations, and a profound sense of purpose. Nevertheless, along this route, unexpected challenges may emerge, rejections, akin to stones that seem to impede your journey. But consider this. What if I were to convey that these rejections might conceal more than meets the eye? What if, within the layers of rejection, we uncover concealed secrets, invaluable lessons, and the key to your own growth? In this reflective video, I aim to demonstrate that hidden within the intricacies of rejections is an unforeseen gift that can contribute to your personal development. Throughout life, we all encounter the challenges associated with handling the blows of rejection in various forms. Whether it be a job opportunity that eluded us, a proposal met with a decline, unreciprocated love, or an idea dismissed. Frequently, these rejections are viewed through a negative lens, leading to demotivation, disruption of inner peace, and potential damage to our self-esteem. However, consider an alternative perspective. What if we propose that rejection is not merely a setback, but in fact, a gift? This is exactly the distinctive perspective that Stoicism, an age-old philosophy experiencing a contemporary revival, offers us. In the following discussion, we will thoroughly explore the historical stance on rejection, shedding light on how this ostensibly adverse encounter can be an invaluable hidden gift. Have you heard of the Stoics? The Stoics were a group of philosophers that emerged over 2,000 years ago. Their philosophy is one of resilience, acceptance, and understanding the natural order of things. Stoicism doesn't shy away from the harsh realities of life. Instead, it offers us a framework to accept and even embrace these realities. Stoics like Seneca, Epictetus, and the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius taught that we should seek to understand the world around us and recognize the natural order of things. They believed in the dichotomy of control, emphasizing that some things are within our control while others are not. We have control over our thoughts, perceptions, and reactions. However, most external events like others' actions, societal approval, and yes, rejection are beyond our direct control. According to the Stoics, our energy is best spent focusing on things within our control, and we must learn to accept or be indifferent to things outside of it. When we apply this to rejection, it offers a transformative shift in perspective. We begin to see that rejection is not a personal insult or a measure of our worth, but rather an external event that has occurred, and more importantly, something from which we can learn. Let's delve into this historical view of rejection. The Stoics had a unique and empowering approach to adversity. They divided the world into two categories: things we can control and things we cannot. This is known as the dichotomy of control. So what's in our control? According to the Stoics, only our own thoughts, behaviors, and actions are within our control. External events, the past, the future, other people, and yes, rejection, are all things we cannot control. The Stoics argued that recognizing this dichotomy is the first step to living a good and fulfilling life. They believed we should focus our energy on what we can change and accept, and be indifferent to what we cannot. Now, where does rejection fit into this? Rejection, in its many forms, is an external event. It's something that happens to us, not because of us. We cannot control whether someone will reject our ideas, feelings, or efforts. However, what we can control is how we react to it. The historical approach to adversity, including rejection, is to see it as a natural part of life, an opportunity for learning and growth, rather than a personal defeat. They viewed rejection as a chance to practice resilience and develop our character. This perspective removes the pain from rejection, reframing it from a setback to a stepping stone for personal growth. But how did the Stoics suggest we deal with rejection from a historical perspective? They saw it as an event entirely beyond their control, another person's decision to reject their idea, love, or effort based on their judgment, circumstances, and external variables beyond their influence. Stoics understood this and thus didn't allow themselves to be shaken by rejection. However, this doesn't mean they were indifferent to it. On the contrary, the Stoics believed that every event, including rejection, holds a lesson for us. They used rejection as a tool for high development and personal growth. For example, if a Stoic had an idea rejected, they would ask themselves, "What can I learn from this? How can I improve my idea? How can I communicate it better next time?" They wouldn't dwell on the negative feelings of rejection. Instead, they'd focus on how they could grow from it. However, they also understood that not all rejection reflects their shortcomings. Sometimes, rejection occurs simply due to the circumstances of the other person, their preferences, or their understanding of the situation. And that's okay. It's part of the natural order of things. The Stoics saw rejection as an opportunity to learn, grow, and strengthen their character. It was a resilience test and a chance to put their philosophy into practice. In the face of rejection, they remained calm, composed, and focused on what they could control: their response. Now let's explore some Stoic practices that can help us deal with rejection more empoweringly. This brings us to the heart of the matter. Why did the Stoics consider rejection a gift? Instead of seeing rejection as a setback or failure, they viewed it as an opportunity, a gift that could promote personal growth, encourage resilience, and offer new perspectives. Firstly, rejection helps us reassess our views, behaviors, or ideas. It prompts us to take a step back, observe our actions, and ask important questions. Maybe our approach needs tweaking, our communication style refining, or our ideas maturing. As a famous Stoic philosopher said, "Hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny." Secondly, rejection urges us to become stronger. It tests our resilience and shows us that we're capable of dealing with and overcoming adversity. The Stoic Emperor of Rome, Marcus Aurelius, beautifully put it, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." In other words, the obstacles we face, including rejection, can pave the way for our growth. Lastly, rejection can shift our perspective. It reminds us that life isn't just about getting what we want. It's about finding contentment within ourselves. It teaches us that our value isn't determined by external validation, but by our virtue and character. As another prominent Stoic put it, "Just that you do the right thing, the rest doesn't matter." In essence, rejection can be a tool for self-improvement, resilience, and self-awareness. Seen from this perspective, rejection truly appears to be a gift, albeit a challenging one, that can guide us to become better versions of ourselves. Therefore, when confronted with rejection in the future, refrain from succumbing to disappointment. Instead, pose the question to yourself: what potential gift lies within this experience? This nuanced change in perspective holds the power to instigate significant transformations in your life, reshaping how you perceive and navigate both your personal and professional endeavors. As we go our separate ways, keep in mind the Stoic lesson. The obstacle becomes the path, and at times, that obstacle might manifest as rejection, offering an unforeseen gift that directs you toward a route you may not have contemplated, but one that could be your destined journey. If you appreciate the content, please remember to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Share your thoughts on what resonated with you the most in our video. Thank you.